Yo! Alright lads and ladies, in today's video I'm going to go over the castle strategy and, trick and show you how you can now counter Maverick's blowtorch with a castle barricade. I did show this stuff in the video quickly, but today I want to break it down and show how this can be very, and I mean very helpful to you and, your team. Because we done this thinking it wouldn't work, and it did, because basically, if you kept doing this and you were a very smart player, you could make Maverick waste all 5 blow torches if he decides to use them on you. So yeah, I'll show you the clip. This is on Tea Room in Skyscraper, the best map to do this on. Let's get into the video.
Yeah, have a look at this window for us.
Yo, the thermite in it. Nice. You got blitzed, didn't you? Yeah. Maverick.
No.
Wait there, Joe, move.
He stood right on his own claymore. And it didn't kill him.
If that works,
Ta-da.
that's quite sick actually.
So as you saw, this was a very easy thing to do. It's probably already known a bit, but when we used it, we were thinking it probably wouldn't work, or it would work, but it wouldn't be that good. But now I've had a few days to think about it, and we've played that map again and done the exact same strategy. I've been thinking you could waste Maverick's blowtorch by doing this, because let's say you saw one of Southpaw Penguin doing shooting them from behind. All he's got to do is turn around for a good couple of seconds where you rip it down and get it over your head and you're safe, right? So if he has to keep blowtorching a tiny hole and then you have some, as you saw, own shots, keep pushing it or me pushing it back and forth, they are not going to be able to get in. So he's going to have to keep wasting his blowtorch. So if you keep ripping it down and put it back up, you're going to make him waste all 5 or 4 of his blowtorch canisters on it. And then he's wasted his whole gadget just trying to get into the OBJ. Because as it is, we mute the windows. So the only thing what can get into the OBJ is a sledge or an ash. But if you bring, which we didn't, but we normally do, because I think we were a man down, we didn't have a 5-man. We also normally do bring a Jager, and that gets rid of ash and frag grenades and everything like that. The only operator who can get in unless they punch it is Sledge. So the reason what I want to show is because if you can counter that Maverick, and as you saw, I used it against Maverick. I shot him through his own hole when he was distracted on my other teammate, and then I took him out, and then I went to own shots, as you saw, and put it back up, and that was it, because that gave us another opportunity. So as long as you rip it down before he destroys it, you can pretty much have an infinite castle barricade, right? We've done it before where I've seen I've heard Ash shoot her pellet at a castle barricade, and I've ripped it down, and then one of my teammates is distracted, and I've put it back up, and you can keep doing stuff like that to waste their time. So what I'm saying is, this is a tiny little trick with castle. I'm going to call it the castle trick. Is where you can rip it down and put it back up, just like the bandit trick where you put it down and bring it back up. But that with Maverick, I could have made him, if I didn't kill him, because he was distracted on my teammate, I could have actually made him waste all 5 blowtorches. I actually could have done. So I just wanted to bring this to light and show people that this is a very cool strat. I'll try and get some more gameplay of us using this again in other games before I put this video up. But I just wanted to bring that to everybody's attention and show how that is a very, very good strategy. And the fact that Castle, at the moment, is one of the weakest operators in the game. That's just a thing, because you can block off teammates. But the way we played that was, the way I'm saying you could play him stuff is, you're giving him a boost, because Castle, as you could see from that, is pretty much, we would have had infinite castle barricades as long as we played it right and we all had full communication, because we had someone taking them out from behind and stuff like that. So as long as you can work as a team and cooperate, you can pretty much have an infinite castle barricade, and you can keep them out for as long as you can, because they start panicking in the last 30 to 10 seconds, like, we need to get these castle barricades down, and that's all they'll be focusing on at the end of the round. We've had it before where people haven't been able to get in, or they only get one barricade down, and then all you have to do is just aim at that one door and you've won the round. So what I'm saying is, as long as you have a communicating team, this strategy will be outstanding for anybody to watch and learn from. Because I feel like you do this and you practice with it, you can single-handedly keep your team alive. Like, as you saw, that was open and then we closed it. And then, if I play the rest of the clip, I'll show you how it ends. And the ending is even better because they do exactly what we thought, where they would have to rush in through the doorway. I'll show that clip right now.
That's quite sick, actually.
You get... Yeah.
I think the last one was Sledge.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's fixed.
Yep.
That's what I was saying.
How much you giving a quite like?
Hold on, Tom, we need to sound tour him. Do you know who it is?
Ash.
I think it's... No, it's Sledge.
It's Ash. Ash killed the randomer and there's the only one left, it was Ash. If they've already used both the grenade launchers, she's fine.
I'm watching the window on the... I'm watching the left, Tom, you watch the right.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Richard, does this look like Ash to you? Yeah, it is.
Told you it was Ash.
Right. She opened up the left door, Tom.
Yeah, I know.
1 friendly remaining.
Shit.
Down to 15 seconds.
Just pre-fire.
Time expires in
Nice.
10 seconds.
Teabag.
5 seconds remaining.
That is awful.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
So as you can see, I'm going to replay the clip so you can just watch it again and see what we did. So as you can see, we at the moment, I thought with Sledge because I saw this, not Sledge, Ash, because I saw someone get I saw our random, as I say in the clip before, and get killed by Ash. But my team thought it was Sledge, so we had a bit of, we weren't sure who it was, but we knew they would only be able to push one door, so or both doors if it was Sledge. So I had my teammate Owens watching the bottom of that door, and then as you see, I'm lying down here, because if you lie down, if they're on the stairs and they run up, you can get an instant headshot. So this strat is amazing for that. Now, as you see shortly, my teammate gets taken out when they open up the other door, and that then, because the other two Skyscrapers are back up and fully functional, we know they can only push from one door, or I know they can only push from one door, and as you hear Owens say after he dies, from the clip before, is pre-fire it, because we know they can only run in through that door. So as long as we hold it off, which comes up here, and you actually see me pre-fire it now when she runs in, there's nothing they can do. We have single-handedly won the round by giving them the pinch and taking advantage of the OBJ. So that is single-handedly how we brought this round back and won the round, just because we knew where they would have to come from and we locked them into this room, as you can see. And that's just me getting cocky. So yeah. So after I've teabagged, messed around and gone for the 360 and just messing around, we all took, right, I think it's not in this video because I've muted the audio here, but we all actually talked about how that strat was amazing, and because we basically reinforced that window so they couldn't even get the peek on it, and Ash only had one of the grenade launchers left, we single-handedly, this time I'm saying you should use Castle on this map, on this objective, we single-handedly locked them into one door, so no matter what they came through, we had it on lockdown. Like, if I had gone to the other door beforehand when the big Mike Wazowski, I think it is, said, we would have probably, I could have saved Owens' life, but I just was like, yeah, but if they peek the stairs, I can get a clear headshot. But as you saw, we won. So what I'm saying is, I want you to try this strategy out and then come back to this video and tell me what you think of it, and tell me, do you think it works? Don't you think? Give me your opinion on it. You do need a mute, because that can stop the breach and charges and everything. And the Jager, you can do it single-handedly, it will only slow them down. But if you do it, as I was saying, when you get a Jager and you get all this, and they don't come prepared for it, you can single-handedly just cut off the whole objective for them. You can just win the round automatically by just teamwork, communication, and bringing 3 operators, and then you can have the 2 other operators just to slow them down like a legion. And we just won that round because we had everything we needed, because they They brought the sledge, but they didn't use his grenades, right? If they used his grenades, they could have blown up the barricades, but they didn't do that. So what happens when bring a Jager, and you have a much better chance of them not even being able to get in, because they'll have to punch it, and then we've seen people run out of time by punching it. And anyway, that's what I wanted to show you. I'm calling this the Castle Strat by Tom Wilson. So if you enjoyed, remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and really just, yeah, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you tomorrow. If you didn't like the video, just dislike it. Remember to subscribe still, because every subscriber helps, and just do whatever you can to support my channel. Thank you for watching this one. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.